All right. Welcome to Scottsdale on the Rocks, everybody. Today we have a bunch of guests, actually. We have Yara, we have Jessie, and we have Annalee. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Thanks for having us.
That was a great intro.
That was a great intro.
Thank you. So let's start off by just telling everybody like who you guys are, like how long you guys been in Scottsdale, a little bit about yourselves, a little summary.
Okay.
Let's start with you, Yara.
Me? Okay, so I just recently moved to Scottsdale about like 3 years ago. I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
Born and raised in Arizona, and I don't know, I've been loving it out here way more than Tucson. Tucson's very dead. It's always been home though. Like I love going home and visit, but Scottsdale is obviously just way better.
Yeah, Scottsdale is fun. Joel's from Tucson too, actually.
Oh really?
Is he?
Yeah.
I could see it now.
Yep. So he loves Scottsdale. How about you, Jessie?
Born in Chicago, raised in Tucson. I've been here back and forth for, I want to say 6 years, 7.
Okay. So so you met back and forth. You were like initially going back and forth to Chicago and here, or?
I just get bored. So I was living here, and then I moved to Dallas for a couple years.
Nice.
Moved back. I just get bored.
What'd you think of Dallas?
Oh my God, so much fun.
Yeah.
The people there are amazing.
I feel like it's a lot like Scottsdale, like similar like attitude. Like people are like similar, like I don't know. If you go to Midwest, people are a lot different, but I feel like Dallas is very similar to here, at least people wise.
Yeah. Well.
But
yes and no.
yeah.
I don't know. I think Scottsdale, it's kind of creating a Scottsdale strip, like in Deep Elm. Have you been to Dallas?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
But I don't know. I like the people in Dallas. They're pretty fun.
Yeah. No, I agree. Annalee, we've actually had Annalee in the podcast before. She works at 7. She also does breath work and some other things. What else do you do?
Photography, lashes and brows.
Oh, yeah.
I've been an esthetician
She's
for
like
5
a jack
years.
of all trades.
Yeah.
I like to do it all.
You do it all.
Cannabis meditation.
Oh yeah, I just started doing those a lot more. I love those.
You're a one-stop shop. I'm going to come to you for everything.
TikTok star.
No.
Are you?
No. Just trying to get there.
You do? What are you talking about? You have like, what, 3 million views or something in the last month or something?
Wow.
That's a lot.
Wow, that is a lot.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wait, what do you do? Like, what's your like niche?
I would say I'm most passionate about breath work.
Okay.
So I've been facilitating breathwork sessions for the past 2 years, and I've almost hit 100 group sessions.
Wow.
So yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Yara, what do you do?
I do everything.
You're jack of trades like her.
Basically. So right now I'm in school to become an RN.
Oh,
so
nice.
in the process of doing that, I'm also actually getting my certification to teach Pilates, just like Jessie.
This is my protege.
It basically
Nice.
is. Well, we've also been best friends for like our whole entire life.
Okay.
So
Kindergarten.
since kindergarten.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very rare.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So she's basically watched me grow up. I've watched her grow up. We've been through our life together. But what else do I do? That's really it right now.
She's a pageant girl, so she's
Oh, I
in
do.
pageants.
I'm going to be competing for Miss Arizona this upcoming May.
Nice.
So stay tuned when I get that crown. I do modeling. I've been doing acting, and that's pretty much me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you on Bob Menery stuff, whatever, for a little while. You were.
Oh, yes.
How were you involved in Bob Menery?
I was his best assistant. Well,
was that?
it was so much fun. That life is so.
You just title yourself.
It's wild.
Bob
I was
Menery's
his best
assistant. I was his best assistant.
I love
Bob,
Bob
if you're
Menery.
watching this, you know I was your best assistant. No, yeah, it was super cool. His life is so crazy where you're always on the go, and like you meet so many cool people, you do so many cool things. So it was always fun, and just like waking up one day and him saying like, all right, let's go, like we're going to Dallas, or like let's go, we're going on a 45-hour
Oh,
road
so you
trip.
went all over with him.
Pretty much. Not the road trip, but we did do like some traveling.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. He's so fun.
Yeah, great guy to talk to. We brought him on the
Yeah.
podcast, and he just says funny shit. Like he's just hilarious.
He's goofy. He's so goofy.
He knows how to get attention. I can tell you that.
That
Yeah.
was recently, wasn't it? Because
Yeah, yeah.
I remember us talking to him about it.
Yeah, it was like what, like last month, I think, right?
Yeah. He was in town, and then our friend Nisa Paris is like, "Hey, you gotta hit Bob Menery up." So then we messaged him. He's like, "Yeah, I'll come in the pod." And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah, he's so cool. Definitely a really cool guy to have in your life. Like he just wants the best for you.
I
He'll
agree.
push you like to do your best, and like he'll always just want to do anything in his favor that's able to help you out.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people don't see that. Like, I don't know, just getting, talking to him for a little bit here and there. Like, he's very passionate about helping other people, it seems like.
Yeah, for sure.
So I like that. I like that about him.
Yeah.
And you work at Maya, right?
I do.
So how's Maya been these days?
It's been good. It's changing. We're not in pool season anymore, so we're back at Clubhouse.
Yep.
I don't know.
How's it been? Has it been like the transition to the day? Well, what is it called?
Like
Clubhouse.
Yeah, day club to night club kind of. It's been fine. Obviously it's in the slower season right now for everybody, but I think I'm just waiting for that new nightclub to open. It's gonna be really good.
That's gonna be sick. Yeah.
Wait, which one? Where is it?
Do you know where they're building the hotel?
Yeah, Maya Hotel.
So it's gonna be under it. It's connected to Maya. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's gonna be huge. I'm excited.
What's it gonna be called? Do you know?
Maya? I don't know.
It's Maya again.
I think so. I don't know.
Oh my God, Maya's so wild. You have to be like hammered to be there.
Yeah, I work
every
there.
time I've gone, I had to. But if you go there sober, you're just gonna be like, what?
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
During pool season or Clubhouse?
Either.
I've seen someone flat out just like deficit on the floor.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. And
Wow.
it's sad because you just hear on the radio, like, can we get the runners to clean this up?
Someone shit by the table too.
The poor guys are like, who's going to take it?
That'd be the worst. Could you imagine getting that job?
I would quit.
Like throw up or that. That's like the thing. One thing. See, you're a nurse. You'd probably be fine doing this, but
I've seen it
Those boys
all.
go through so much. They deserve the world. It's so bad for them.
So what's your secret to selling bottles?
Me? Oh, I guess, yeah, that's my job. Buy it.
That's all you tell them?
I'm basically.
I feel like you're better than this. You got like a pitch or something.
Yeah, people you can out me. People are gonna watch this and never come buy a bottle again. I try to just talk to them on like a personal level and like throw a party. I think that's really all it is. People want to have fun.
Yeah.
And I kind of just give them the presentation. I'm like, I will spray your bachelor with champagne right now if you get this ace.
That's fun when they do that, does that, especially at the pool party.
Yeah, you got to give someone something so that then they're like, oh, I'll do it.
Yeah. I remember we used to do like the J. Roger, like the crappy one, just spray it like everywhere. Some people used to love it. No one would get mad.
No, people love it all the time.
Yeah. You don't see it very often anymore. Does it still happen like during the pool season?
Yes. Yeah. I feel like we used to have so many big spenders and now it's just scammers.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Scottsdale is really filling up with some scammers.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like I don't know if it's just like we were talking about this the other day and we were wondering if it's just like they get addicted to like the attention of women and stuff and that's why they're like in Old Town a lot,
Oh yeah.
And just buying bottles so happens to be the thing. We were talking about Sam recently.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that happens and then there's like there's been that lawyer guy. And then who else?
That lawyer guy made me a lot of money during Clubhouse.
He spent a lot of money everywhere.
He spent a lot of money, but if you look at the long term of all of it, even the guy, do you remember the one, I forget his name.
Tom. Oh yeah, Tom.
Remember Tom?
Tom was wild.
But at the
that was
end
the
of
wildest
day,
one of all of them, I think.
So I need another Tom, but
I know.
It's still.
Were you guys around during Tom phase?
No, who's Tom?
So there was this guy. We won't say his last name, but his name was Tom. But anyways, he worked for like a computer company or something. And anyways, he loved Maya for whatever reason, right? So I think when he first started, he actually had a little bit of money. So I think he had such a fun time like spending money that he was buying like. He would buy like every bottle of champagne in the club, right?
He would
No
walk
way.
in and just be like, "Give me everything."
By himself?
This was
Like he wouldn't come in with
this
anyone?
is like PJ, Ace,
girls.
Dom, whatever they had. He would bring him out, and they would bring him out in ladders. They would bring him out like
What?
10 bottle girls at a time, holding 2 bottles each or 3 bottles each.
No way.
And it was wild. So this guy, he would just do this every weekend. So one weekend, I think he spent like, I don't know, 150 or 200 grand or something like at Maya or something like that, right? And like they had so many bottles that it was like a whole entire floor lined up of bottles of him just like sitting with them, like standing. And he kept on going to other clubs. He'd go to Bottle, he'd go to Hefe, and then eventually I think his card stopped working or something like that.
Well, because so the whole reason, I don't want to say the whole reason we can't take Amex, but
yeah, because of him.
because you can call Amex, be like, that wasn't me, and they're like, yes, sir, take it off.
Are you serious? So is that what happened with him?
So I guess it was more complicated. So they wouldn't go through or something, and then he would call. I don't know if he'd pretend to call Amex, then give him like some kind of number, then it would like go through, but then it would like, I guess later like come back to the club or something. So I think that's the reason why Amex has an issue with those bars, but I don't know all the details, but
It was screaming Wolf of Wall Street. Just
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was interesting. It was fun because I so happened to have like a table by him one day for like a friend's like birthday, or I don't know what it was. And anyways, I just purchased like some basic stuff like a Tito's and like a tequila or something, right? And then there's like a little gate between our tables. And he starts spending off whatever. He starts handing me bottles of like PJ and whatever. And I was like,
no way.
Thanks. So I'm like putting it in mine. Then all of a sudden my bucket was like full with like champagne. And like, we don't even really drink champagne, but eventually we just started like spraying them on everybody. And this was like expensive bottles too, you know, it wasn't just like the cheap ones, but it was super fun.
There was a girl that I knew who was around for that time, and she told me they had gone to Pretty Please, and he bought so many bottles.
He bought every bottle.
The floor was like this much, just full of champagne. Like they were walking through a river.
Wait, so what is he doing nowadays? Where is this man?
Tom, where are you?
Tom, where are you?
He got committed for fraud. They finally caught him.
Wow.
I forgot the whole court documents, but he was like, I can't even remember what ended up happening, but eventually the clubs ended up taking the hit of all that loss.
No way.
Yeah.
So I think
We got to get Tom on your podcast.
That'd be wild.
Someone reach out.
someone saw him the other day, like a year ago or something, like at a Walgreens or something. So I don't think he's in jail. I think he's out somewhere.
No, he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
It would be interesting to talk to him to find out the whole details, but I doubt he would.
Those
Probably
kinds
not.
of conversations are so good to get the like psychology of people and know
right?
what are you doing.
And I think he used to sleep at Maya or something.
You would sleep out Maya?
I can't talk on
Well,
that.
I just heard that he was sleeping in the cabana. I don't
That's
know if this,
wild.
You know?
Go out, wake up, repeat, literally.
And he would wear the same hat. It was like a Mercedes hat, and then like he'd wear like a Kobe t-shirt, and then like Adidas like sweatpants, and he wore the same thing every single day.
But you know what? Everyone does that. I swear every single spender comes in the same outfit. And they go home. So I don't know what they're doing.
They're just party animals, I guess.
Maybe one girl one day was like, "You look really good in that." And they just stuck with it for the rest of
He's
their
like, this is my thing.
life. I'm wearing this every day.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's funny.
So a bunch of bottle girls would be all over him, and this guy smelled.
Ew.
Yeah, the entire
That's
club.
an ick.
I don't think he wore deodorant.
Oh, that's
I couldn't even be
nasty.
around him.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's so gross. No,
But-
thank you.
Yeah. So what's your guys' types?
Oh God.
Guys.
Wow, we got that.
What's your type?
My type,
What's your type, girlfriend?
like personality wise,
All of the above, whatever.
I like tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
I skip the tall part sometimes, but recently I've
Short,
been,
dark, and handsome.
I've been doing good.
What's your limit? What's your cutoff?
6 foot.
I really wish I could give you a cutoff if I actually cut people off.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Oh, okay, that's a good height.
Yeah.
So long as it's
Usually
5'4"
everyone's
above, probably.
No.
You'd be fine with like 5'1".
Well, like 5'9", I feel like is a good height. Like 5'9".
I feel like once you date one tall guy, you can't go back because my neck is already adjusted.
That's funny.
So I'm good.
You're like, I can't really go
I
down.
can't go back down.
How about you, Yara?
I don't know. I don't really have a type. For me, it's about personality.
She's in her country boy era right now.
Nice.
Country boy. I don't know about that.
Oh, it's fair.
You big country fan?
I love country, but I think I don't know. I've been in such a weird era where I don't know. Can you speak for me? I don't know. The type of guys that I like.
She's saying that because I took an Adderall and I could just like
You answer every question.
I could answer every question right now.
Well, I don't know, because normally my type was like Mexican, dark features, brown hair, that type of thing. But like recently, I've been kind of like exploring. Yeah.
Nice.
I love Egyptian men.
Hey, pull this mic down just a little bit, just so I could. There we go. So the camera could get your face. Perfect. So what were we saying?
Egyptian men?
Egyptian?
Tell us more.
I love Egyptian men.
Nice.
Oldest one.
Yeah, what is he like?
80-year-old Egyptian man.
No, this one's young and Egyptian.
I don't know very many Egyptians here.
Me neither.
Where'd you find him?
A charity event.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. He's kind of scary, but I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Living on the edge.
Living on the edge.
Wait, so what's your guys' type?
So me, I change it up. So anyways, when I was from New Mexico, I used to only date like Latina girls, whatever, because that's all there was. But then I moved to Indiana, and then I went into a white girl phase.
Why did you move to Indiana?
Because it was my first job. So I did cardiology out there. And anyways, I was actually, it started off, I went out there to follow a girl who's a surgeon. So that was, we were together for like so many years before, and then it went over there, and then that didn't work out. So then I was like, all right, I'm in white girls now. I'll just change it up. And then, I don't know, I just mix it up. It's personality for me too. So my girlfriend's Lacey. She's great. Yeah, she's funny. She's hilarious.
Wait, Lacey?
We like country music. Lacey
know
McFadden, do you know her?
Wait, what does she look like?
Let's see.
She's not pregnant, is she?
No.
Okay, wrong Lacey. I was like,
That's
this is a new
that's her. See?
Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh my
She's
god.
She's cute.
Wow.
I wish I had a relationship.
We'll find you one.
Man.
So if anyone wants to date Yara,
Reach
please hit
out.
us up.
Reach out to me. I'm such a lover girl, so like I love.
You gotta
love.
be funny.
You have
When
to be
was the last time
funny.
you were in a relationship?
Well, I guess like what, 6 months ago?
Yara's done this thing since we like have been friends, and her mom calls her out on it all the time.
Yeah.
I know exactly what
You
you're about
ask
to
her a
say.
question, and she'll look at me, and her mom's like, "Stop looking at her. She's not
For
answering."
everything. Even like when we go out to eat, like I'll like look at the menu and then I'll look at her.
Or you can tell if like
At least
her-
you know. At
her
least
mom will
she
be
has your
like,
back.
Exactly.
Did you go out last night? And she'll look at me and she's like, "Well, now I know you did because you did." You didn't answer that. You just looked at Jessie.
That's pretty funny.
I don't know. We're just like the
When
same
was your
person.
last relationship?
Well, my last relationship, I guess, was technically 6 months ago. We were together for a little over 5 years.
Oh, nice.
It was deep.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now I'm single.
Single and ready to mingle.
Do you guys live in different states?
Well, right now he's in Arizona, but he moved for work, but now he's back. So like he's always on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does sales. He's a salesman.
Sweet.
What about you?
Ooh, my type. Always tattoos. I love tattoos.
Do you like
And
full
dark hair.
sleeves or do you
I thought my
like
nipple was showing or something. Thank you. Yes, full sleeves.
Yeah. I feel like tattoos are definitely what's that word? I can't even
A
think.
little wild.
Should have taken.
A little wild. I know. I should have taken an Adderall with you.
I've actually been trying to hook Annalee up for a while, but she's like very picky.
With
It's
who?
good to be picky.
I'm just like,
Wait, can you bleep it out? Who are you trying?
What's
to
funny
be
is every single one of our friends that you probably know have tried to hit on her
well,
too.
I'm
But
not into any of his friends. Like,
whatever.
It's the old town boys. You gotta run
yeah,
away from.
no, thank you. No
Did you-
Old Town boys. Stay away from me.
No. Did you guys know that Arizona is the second worst state to date
I
in?
heard that. I saw that on TikTok.
And I was
I
like,
believe it.
okay, I can
that.
see that. Yeah, same. I mean, every person you meet, it's like,
I feel like it depends where. So like if you're in like Old Town, then yeah, it's gonna be like hard to date those people. But outside of that, I think it's fine. Probably.
you think?
I think so. But I don't know. I don't know. What's your opinion?
I think that you become so accustomed to Old Town because that's what you're surrounded by. I mean, obviously, not to bleep out where we live, but like we live central to Old Town, so
Yeah.
people in Phoenix might be nice. I don't know. I've never met a man in Arizona that I actually like.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know. I've met my girlfriend, but yeah, before that it was kind of tough meeting girls too because they're all in the similar like stage. It seems like they don't want to date or they want to. I don't know.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's because men like can't stay loyal, or
That one.
I think there's certain types. I don't know, but
I think it goes both ways too. I think girls can be unfaithful too.
True.
But this is just a city where people move here to party, realistically. Scottsdale's a party city.
It is a party city.
I agree. Whole town Scottsdale for sure. Yeah. If you move outside of that, then it's not that crazy. But
No, but then it's just dirt and mountains.
well, there's a lot more than Old Town. Okay.
I have no idea.
You've never been outside the circle.
Never been to the Grand Canyon. I've never been in.
I've actually never been either.
yeah, me either.
Really?
Lived here my whole life, never been to the Grand Canyon.
Wow. Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah. The most I've done here. Let's see. I've hiked the mountains. I've gone boating here. The nice thing is that we do have a lot of entertainment. So we have at least, professional basketball. We have some baseball. We have football. We have, what else is there to do? Exciting.
Sedona. I love Sedona.
Sedona's cool. Yeah. Prescott's great for mountains. If you go out there, we don't have any good skiing or anything close by.
Yeah, Flagstaff.
Oh yeah.
But we do have some cool events like, the polo event. We have waste management. We have Taco Fest coming up tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Yep.
The tacos and tequila?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're going to that.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Dang, I
I'm
won't
going
be
to go
here.
check it out.
I feel like all of those things have to do with drinking. You're like waste management, lots of fun.
They do.
I'm drunk.
Most party stuff has to do with drinking, though,
Well, most of Scottsdale is drinking. That's what I'm saying.
But even because I'm from New Mexico originally, and they have events, but it's not like as much. There's not like something always going on like Scottsdale, Like they have like wine festivals, which are cool. They have like the balloon fiesta. They have some other little events here and there, but it's not nearly as fun, to be honest, from what I've seen. That's why I like living here. But
yeah, I've talked to Nina about it a little bit because she's from New Mexico. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't she move recently or something?
She did. She just opened a Pilates studio in San Diego. That's why we were out there.
Hell yeah.
Helios Evolved Pilates in Little Italy. Everyone check it out.
It's so good. So good. I'm so proud of them.
Yep.
It's so crazy seeing your friends grow into adults. So I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I should start.
Someday.
I should do something with my life. You were like, tell me about yourself. I'm like, I'm trying to figure that out.
Do you have any thoughts, aspirations, business wise, or something that you want to do?
Well, you're gonna do Pilates, right?
Yeah, I'm a Pilates instructor. So I've been teaching, and honestly, I don't know if that's what I want to do, but I think a lot of successful people dabble in a million things.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is just persistent.
Yeah, you want to get something that you're catches your attention. Sometimes you don't know when you try a new business or you try something new, you don't know if you're gonna like it or not until you start doing it. Then you're like, I hate this, or I love this, or whatever happens to be,
Yeah, but I really want to start a yoga brand and get into the fashion world as far as marketing and event planning. I think that'd be so fun. I was screaming at my TV for the Super Bowl, or the girls' Super Bowl, Victoria's Secret fashion show. Welcome back. And I felt like if I was just a part of that and I was producing or doing whatever, screaming at Gigi Hadid to get on stage, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, no, I agree.
True.
I would love that.
You guys been watching any shows on Netflix or anything recently?
Oh my God, I have a good topic to talk about. I just finished the Netflix series, The Mendes Brothers or something like that.
Is it good?
It's super. Have you guys watched it?
I haven't watched it.
You guys.
Tell us a little bit about it.
So it's about two brothers and a family. Basically, long story short, they murder their mom and dad at the ages of 18, 19 maybe, and there's a whole plot behind it. I still have one episode left, but basically one night they shotgunned them to the face and the stomach, and they basically got away with it. I mean, they're in jail right now because the therapist basically outed him. And yeah, you guys just have to watch it because it's crazy.
I love random new shows. Do you binge them? Is it a series?
Oh yeah, if I start a show, I literally have to go back to back to back to back. I have to I'm gonna sit for a whole day and watch all of it. I have to.
I'm with you. How about you?
I don't watch TV.
Really?
No.
I have really bad ADHD,
So
so
do I.
I cannot.
I'll start cleaning or something.
Yeah.
Really? Nice. I'll start inviting you over.
You just put on a TV show.
Just put on something, start cleaning. I'm like, hell yeah.
And that's why I take Adderall, everybody.
So funny.
So like before you take your Adderall, you're just like non-productive. Then you take it, and you're like all like cleaning and.
Basically, I kind of have to force it down my throat because it's like you don't want to do it, but you have to.
Yeah.
That was me today.
That's funny.
Have you ever tried Vyvanse?
Oh, that's what I take.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's like Adderall on crack.
Oh, I feel like I chewed on a power line. I'm on one right now.
No, I feel like the opposite. I feel like
Really?
Adderall gives me more of the crack effect than Vyvanse. Vyvanse like is more chill. Like you can go like throughout your day. With Adderall, no, like you're literally like shooting like crack in your vein or something.
Have you tried that?
Have I? No. Okay.
I feel like over time these things are bad for your heart.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, because I did cardiology for a while, and it does cause a tachycardia-mediated heart failure over time.
Vyvanse?
Well, all these.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like an ingredient
everything
away from
so.
what, meth?
Yeah.
Adderall is an ingredient away
That's
from
actually
being
true.
meth.
That's methamphetamine.
Oh.
But yeah, it increases your heart rate over time. So some people have more of a problem than others. So it's people that are on Adderall or on Vyvanse, whatever, could have like a fast heart rate all the time, and then over time your heart gets like kind of pooped out. You could develop heart failure. But just saying,
Wow.
be careful.
So
I got some questions for you later.
So what are some of your favorite places to go eat here in Scottsdale?
Uchi.
Uchi. Oh, yeah.
Uchi has been the spot lately.
We were comparing that to Nobu the other day. Where I was like, Uchi's so much better than Nobu, I think.
Oh,
I feel like
100%.
Nobu has like just, I don't know.
Nobu's good still. I like Nobu, but Uchi is bomb.
Where do you take your girlfriend if you're going to surprise her?
Oh, Uchi, for sure.
Really?
I like going to Rokakur. Great.
I haven't been there. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's expensive though, but I like going to Houston's for lunch or Hillstone because it's very similar. I like going to, what else? Mastro's is always good, obviously. Ocean 44.
Maple's a good one. Maple and Ash.
Yeah, Maple Nash is good too. I like their brunch there. It's really good.
Oh, I love their brunch.
Sumo Maya has a really good brunch as well. You just get all kinds of little like tiny plates.
I love tiny plates.
And then
I'm definitely excited for Elefante and
Oh, yeah.
Catch
Yeah.
tell us about
be
it.
fun.
One of our
Din
friends
Tai
is opening that.
Fong.
It's gonna be right where the old Yard House was, right? That's where we're getting some cool restaurants. Then we're getting a Catch too, right?
That's
And
going to be a
then-
good one.
What else? Have you guys been in the new Edda?
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
So
I've
yummy.
met like 6 of the owners that apparently own Edda.
Oh, really?
It's so funny when something new opens. I feel like you go outside and people are like, I own that.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I know the owners. Is that how
Yeah.
you went in?
No, well, we got invited for like a family night, but
Yeah. I got invited too. I didn't get to go though.
really, it was so good.
I know.
And
I
the
was working.
vibes are so much more
Spicy
better.
rigatoni.
Yeah.
I think about her a lot.
10 out of 10 vibes for sure.
What did you get when you got there? When you went there?
We got everything. We got the spicy rigatoni. We got the steak. We got what else? A fish, I think.
Yeah, they kind of did a preset menu and they just brought it all out. It was so good.
Nice.
But like 2 days later, I walked into Hefe and someone was like, "Yeah, I own Edda," and I'm like, "I didn't see you there the other night."
8 other people.
That's okay.
See, I think that's the one thing I don't like about Scottsdale is that you'll meet so many people that try fronting. Fronting, is that the word? Fronting on like who they are. Like they'll like make this big name for themselves, but then you find out the next day that they're like not a nobody, but like
They're the bathroom guy at Edda.
exactly the cleaner. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why people do that. Like, I don't know. I've never like ever like aligned myself in a way like that. But it seems like that happens a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
If
people
they're
are just
trying to get
insecure.
laid, or what's going on? What do you think it is?
They're just insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Scottsdale's toxic.
Yeah.
And I hate on Scottsdale so much. This whole podcast is me just like, I hate it here. I do love it here, but it is mentally very draining. I mean, I feel like for men and women, because you're held to such a standard that you need to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think it's just like why do you think that is? Do you think like women just compare themselves to each other, and like guys compare themselves to each other, and they have to like all be on the top of that ladder or something? Or
100%. I think that everyone compares each other, and then if you're even a splash of kind and vulnerable, someone takes advantage of it.
just get ran over?
Yeah, so it makes you not want to do it. I also think like for relationships, it's hard because you're surrounded. Obviously, if you're outside of Scottsdale, it's not.
Yeah.
But you're surrounded by a lot of toxicness.
Yeah, it seems like that is true. I don't know. Have you lived in any other cities that you feel like it's similar to Scottsdale? Or you said Dallas. Is Dallas kind of like this, or is it different, do you think?
I feel like Dallas was different. Just in the way of like the people there kind of made you feel more like family. Yeah. Like I could walk out in sweatpants with a new boyfriend and they're completely, you know, making him family in 3 seconds. Versus here, people will look at you and be like, why is he here? Who is this guy? Like,
very judgmental.
Very judgmental. Yeah. What do you do for a living? You know,
off the bat, like right the second you meet someone, what do you do for a living? How much money do you make?
Yeah, I could fall in love with a
what car do you have?
Grocery bagger at Safeway, and Scottsdale would sit there and be like, "You're way better than him." It's like, I didn't even ask you.
Oh, chill, dude.
I didn't ask you. He's a really good guy, Janet. Like,
yeah, people are just haters. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you feel it's harder to get to know people because of that? Like becoming friends with people?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I even told her when she moved out here, I was like, you have to be really careful because someone that could be your best friend is, at the end of the day, going to choose what they want to do.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to get it on top.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys find, like what's the best feature in terms of friendship? Like, since you guys have been friends for so long, like, what do you guys appreciate the most about each other?
I think forgiveness for me.
Forgiveness for sure. And our loyalty.
Yeah. Loyalty's big, yeah.
It's like a relationship. That's how I think of it. Friends are going to fight. You know, it's bound to happen. But people are so quick to be like, well, you were mean to me. I'm done with you.
Yeah. What's the last fight you guys had?
Well, wait, what was the last fight that we had? Recently. So, the boots in the park. Remember when you were being grouchy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, because I gave her my outfit. And then...
Well, okay, so I really wanted to see John party. I was like,
John
my
Party's
gosh,
great.
He's so good. Yeah. And I told her, we have to be there at this time. And she couldn't find an outfit. So I casually walk in.
My brand new outfit. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't have an outfit now.
Well, she had an outfit.
God.
She had an outfit.
But she probably had like 5 million things in her closet.
But it was
like a whore.
She looked cute.
And anyway, I'm like digging through my closet trying to find an outfit.
Well, then I casually walk in and I say it's whatever time it was. It was like
it's 6:30.
No, I didn't say it like that. I walk in, I'm like, okay, it's 6:30. Like, should I call the lift? And she goes, I'm not going anymore.
I said it's 6. She said it's 6:30. Should I call the lift? I said I'm not ready. She's like, well, it's 6:30. I was like, all right, then I'm not going. I'm not going then.
But then we just hug it out, even though she doesn't want to. I'm such a hugger. I hate fighting with anyone, like
Same.
Boyfriend, friendships, anything. Like, I have to resolve it, like, right after, because it, like, haunts me. Like, I hate fighting. I hate, like, any of that. So, yeah, I am always the first one to, like, be like, I'm sorry. I love you.
Even if you're wrong, you're just like, just get over it.
Always. And I think that's like one of my big issues too, because even if I'm like so in the wrong, or like, let's say if I get cheated on, I'm so sorry that you cheated on me. I'm so sorry. I'll be better next time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but yeah, it's so
you
bad.
can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, no, it's a really bad trait that I have. It's good but bad, I feel like.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, so you're probably easy to date then if you don't get in fights very much.
I honestly would say I'm really easy to date, but most of the time it's like the guy that like brings the issues. It's always the guy that's toxic. I could be a little toxic sometimes, but it's always the guy.
I disagree with this.
Is it because I'm a Latina? It's probably that, huh?
No, not at all. No, anyways,
Really?
it seemed like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older now. Like, I feel like I just didn't deal with a lot of problems anymore. But, yeah, like dating a younger girl, you go through so many things that you're like, you've gotten over and you're just like, oh my God. Especially the drinking stuff. Like if you have a person that goes out to the clubs all the time, it's the worst, I think. But I don't know.
Is that a deal breaker? Well, okay, so we were having a talk about this. So there's this guy and he's a friend, and he was saying that he doesn't like a girl that's outside. And we were saying, well, a girl that's single is different than a girl that's in a relationship. Obviously, a girl that's single is going to go have fun, live her life.
Of course, yeah.
So how...
They're in that phase.
Exactly. How is he one to judge if she's just having fun? Obviously, a girl in a relationship will be so different for you than she is now, obviously, right?
Yeah. Have you guys ever dated a guy, like when you just met him, he's cool, and then he's like super possessive or something, like right away?
Have you? Oh.
Right away.
Let me think.
I had this friend. So I have a couple friends. Anyways, they like meet a girl. They like talk to them for like just barely talking for like a couple days or something. And then if they talk to anyone, they get like so butthurt, or you're just like, come on, man, like relax. Like,
oh,
they're single.
My gosh. Okay, so there's this guy that slid into my DMs.
Yeah.
And off the bat, he was like automatically like, I am in love with you. Like, I'm gonna fly to Arizona. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna marry you. And I was like, bro, like, I don't even know you. And then I stopped replying back because I literally said, I don't know you. Like,
And then he went off.
He went off, like literally blowing up, like calling me on my Instagram, like trying to like video
The
chat
calls on
me.
the Instagram is when it's
Yikes.
bad.
Exactly. So immediate block. So crazy for that.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, is something wrong with me? Because I like that.
You're crazy. That's why.
I'm like, wait, tell me I need to
That's
sit down
wild.
right now.
Well, okay. So I feel like there's a difference between like having like being submissive, right?
Yeah.
Than like a crazy guy that you like don't even know.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like when I'm dating though, I need a masculine man.
Oh,
like, I need
100%.
someone that-
There's a lot of men nowadays that like want to be very feminine. Like they want to go 50-50. They want like you to
Interesting.
go to work full time and like not be like that typical like relationship, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't mind working, but like,
Well, it's not even working. Like, I don't mind working, but it's like the principle of like having kids, getting married, and like having a whole ass family, but still like working full time. That's crazy.
So when you guys go on a first date, if the guy says, all right, let's split this, what would you do?
no, run.
That would never, I don't think that would ever happen.
I would run.
A first date splitting is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm with you. I think it'd be weird to even say that. It'd be interesting. Yeah, I can't imagine any of my friends doing that, to be honest.
No.
No. It's such a red flag.
Yeah.
I also expect you to open every door I walk through.
100%.
Yeah. I dated one girl, which I didn't really have much dating experience back in the day, but then this one girl's like, you're not going to open the door for me? But then she taught me. Like, she taught me so I'd open. So now I open all the car doors and open doors. But yeah, it's a good habit to have, you know?
It's
It
just
is.
like a man. I don't know. I just love it. Like, be
I love
protective.
it. I love a
don't know.
masculine, protective alpha man. Like, I love that. I love a man that's able to kind of take charge compared to like one that's like very sissy.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I
Yeah, if
say
you have a
that.
wussy metro boyfriend, then it's going to get a little weird. But some people like that, like Annalee.
I don't. I definitely don't. I love a masculine man. Thanks, though.
I actually don't know your type after knowing you for a while.
I just keep it to
could be
myself.
anything.
I don't let you know any of my business because you have a big mouth.
I thought you were a lesbian for
Oh,
a while.
good to know now. Good to know the end of the podcast.
Big mouth.
No.
Oh my god, I'm not even gonna go into this topic.
No, let's deep dive.
That's funny.
I feel like Jerome just likes to stir up the pot.
Oh God.
Should I say it?
Say it.
What
Say
are you
it.
gonna say?
Just giving. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Jerome loves drama.
Drama's drama.
You should rename the podcast.
Drama's drama.
Rome's drama. We should have gotten drunk before this.
I know. I feel like being drunk and like doing a podcast is probably so fun.
Well, it is, and then it's not. Some people get so hammered and they're like falling asleep.
You're
or
the
like,
When has that
or
ever
like they start saying
happened?
stuff that they don't want to have on the podcast anymore. They're like,
Okay.
oh, take it off, blah blah. So that's the reason why. But smoking is even worse for Joel.
Smoking.
If Joel smokes weed, oh my god,
What happens?
he just like zones out, he's like chilling and like forgets that he's on a podcast.
I've never liked weed. I don't know. I've always been more of like a drinking type of girl. Like I know so many people that are able to smoke and like be productive throughout their whole entire day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Really?
Yeah, I love weed.
I can't. I literally like the second I ever even smell weed, I get so sick.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does this cannabis meditation, which they just tell us about that.
Okay, so the last one, it was beautiful because it was all women. So everyone just
Aw.
gets together. I kind of talk about my experience with cannabis meditation, how healing it's been for me. And you're really able to like clear and cleanse so much stuck energy within the body. So we'll all go into the room and then we'll kind of ground, do a little bit of breath work, and then we'll bless the medicine and everyone consumes together. So everyone will just
Aw.
bring like a joint and then everyone lies down and I guide them through like a whole full body meditation.
That
It's very
is so
relaxing.
fun. That's
Yeah.
so fun. You know
Brayden,
what
you want to come on? Jump on in.
Come on
in.
Here, I'll let him sit here.
So I just recently learned about something.
There's a tattooed boy.
Oh, is he your type?
Oh.
Dark hair.
Brayden,
Dark
we
hair.
need you to dye your hair.
Dye your hair brown.
We need to get
And
we
you'll
need to go a
fit
little
the
darker.
type.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm trying to get rid of it.
Oh.
I'm just.
You could tell you guys a little bit more about the guy.
Are you in charge now?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, this is kind of sick. Can we vape on this or no? Okay.
Live your life.
Live your life.
No, I'm
Do you
trying
want
to
me
get.
to scoot over?
No, you're good.
I don't want to. I was gonna dye my hair back to like my natural color. Is it? Am I good right here? But I just don't want to get like the wrong color and like get it fucked up.
Hello.
Hi. How are you guys?
I haven't seen you.
Fabulous.
I know it's
Pretty
been a
good.
minute. So
Hi.
I've seen you before.
Where?
You're with Bob.
Oh,
Right?
Bob. We were literally talking about Bob earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how short he was.
Bob?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Well, I'm 5'9", so I'm like towering everyone.
I swear I'm taller than I am.
I think I grew a couple inches, but then people call me crazy. I think I'm 5'5" on a good day.
Such a cute height.
You like 6 foot. With
Yeah.
pants on.
I'm up there.
Like a stallion.
I'm lengthy.
I wish I was tall.
No.
Yeah, because then
You have
like
so many more options. I feel like a lot of the men in Scottsdale are like,
short kings.
yes.
What do you guys think about short kings?
No.
They're great friends.
Well,
They're
remind me
very
of
nice
Oompa
friends to
Loompas.
have.
How short are we talking?
I don't know. What is considered a short king?
I feel like what 5'6" to like 5'10".
Yeah, probably hitting 5'10".
I think 5'10" is like I mean that's like the average height for what men in America I think or something like that. But I mean I think anything shorter than 5'10" is considered a short king.
I don't know. I don't mind it. But I'm also short, so
I support the short kings, just not for me.
Yeah. Like I like short women. I can't do a tall girl.
Would you ever
Really?
date someone taller than you?
No, not a chance.
What if she was smoking hot? What if she was a Victoria's Secret model?
Yeah, but if she's like really really tall, like taller than me, she just can't be like skinny like that though. Like I want something like
like thick.
like if she's like taller than me, like I just want her to be. She has to be able to like pick me up, and, like, put me on the counter,
Throw you around.
throw me around, like put me against the fridge, or like
Oh.
if that's the case, do it. I can't do like a. If she's like 6'4", 6'3", and she's just like a stick, then I'm just like, what are we doing?
What if she's a strong stick?
Still though, I need like a little bit of. I need thighs and something.
Wait, what's your type? Because we were talking about types earlier.
This got me. My last. I was on a podcast before, and I talked about my type, and I got crucified for it.
Wait, why?
Were you not on this? I thought you were on this podcast.
No, I did Eric's, and he asked me what my type was, and I said it, and he posted it, and my DMs were flooded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that good then?
It was just what I said. I was like, I like girls that are 4'11" to 5'3", that are Asians with big tits and BBLs, and that's what I said, and it backfired. Just because like any other girl I would like try to talk to or something like that.
Oh.
They're like,
what the
well,
heck?
why aren't you even talking to me? I'm not your
Yeah.
type.
Well, you know what I heard about that is that if you're not your man's type, then you shouldn't be with him.
What? No, I think you fall in love with the person that's not your type. That's always how it goes.
No. Because think about it. Why would you be with your man's if he's not your type? Am I right?
I mean, I guess to a point, but I do see it like where opposites attract, like a yin and yang. But like, there's like a fantasization type, and then there's like a realistic type. The Asian one, 4'11" to 5'3", fantasization, yeah, something like that. Like realistically, that's probably not what I would like get, but.
You gotta believe in yourself.
I know.
manifest
They
it.
live in the wrong area though. Like if like Asian women, I mean, it's more so like California, like the Bay Area,
Dallas.
Orange County. I've never been to Dallas.
You gotta go.
What do you guys think of BBLs?
BBLs?
I think they're dangerous and no one should get them. I feel like anything where you could like potentially die, maybe it's not worth the risk.
It's
Ass
one
shots.
of the most dangerous surgeries in the world.
It is. We'll see. So
Ass shots.
Yeah, that's why girls are getting ass shots now. I think the ass shots look better too. They look
really
more natural.
well. Yeah, you're right. So I worked in the industry. I worked in a plastic surgeon like center for like a year, and the amount of like BBLs that I saw made me not like ever want a BBL. I don't know.
I mean,
And like the whole healing process too is crazy.
I've been around a lot of BBLs, and I don't mind them. They're there. It's just like,
Wait, does it feel the same? Like grabbing a BBL butt compared to like a natural butt?
no, but it's just a lot of mass. And so like, you're just like, oh, that's so juicy. So like you just get like lost into it. Like when I was in Vegas, and I went to Spearmint Rhino last year, and I think I fell in love in like 9 times in like 30 seconds. It was just BBL, 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 BBL. And then I was just like, it was just so seductive. And that's when I kind of got into the BBL world. But I don't know. I've seen girls get ass shots, and I think that looks better. And like you said, it's less dangerous because I know that like girls be dying and shit
Yeah.
from BBLs. So
Yeah.
oh shit.
Fun fact, they're actually more expensive though than a BBL. Like per shot, it's like 1,000 some.
Yara was telling me about this guy that gets when she used to work the plastic surgery.
This is crazy.
He used to get dick injections to make his dick
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of guys
then-
would go in for them.
Were you the one telling me then he got chlamydia and it was like draining out of his injections or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got chlamydia and then it started leaking out. Disgusting.
Yeah, but when you get that injection in your penis, it only enlarges it for like a certain amount of time, right? That's why people keep going back.
For like a year. So it's kind of like lip filler. So like you constantly have to go like for maintenance. And it's not even like to make it longer, it's like girth.
Girth, yeah.
But oh my gosh, like the amount of people that have gone in and it's like nasty, like thick. It's disgusting. Like why would you even do it at that point?
Like there is a question that I saw, like, you know, those people that do like the interviews on the street,
Oh,
that work
yeah.
and stuff like that. They're like, would you add an extra height or an inch to your height or your penis? And I was just like, I mean, I'm already 6'3", so it's like, do I just do the extra inch? But then that's when I was like Steve will do it. I'm pretty sure, like his girlfriend Selena, for like his birthday present, like
Oh yeah, he got the penis
the
filler.
penis filler, yeah.
Yeah.
If my man asked me for that for his birthday,
I think it was a surprise, but yeah, I mean, I would do it. That would kind of be sick.
imagine your girlfriend, like you didn't even ask for it. She's like, hey babe, I got you this for your birthday.
Yeah, I don't know how you would feel about that, because like, you know, like when girls are like, oh, it's just the perfect size, and you're just like, oh.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just is.
The perfect size.
Yeah.
Well, what's the perfect size?
That's not my question to
I
answer.
think it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
I think so too. I don't know.
How's your dating life going? Are you dating anyone now?
No. Terrible.
Yikes.
Sucks. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Do you go on dates a lot?
No. I want to.
Aw.
No. Okay.
You're a lover boy.
I know. You
I know.
seem like a big like teddy bear lover boy.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm a really, really, really good person. And like when I was hearing your conversation about masculine men, yeah, there's a point to like masculinity, but I feel like there's a misconception with it, because like girls will be like, oh, I want a masculine man, and then when they get vulnerable, then their whole like mindset switches in judging that man.
Like what do you mean? Like
Oh,
when
like-
they get vulnerable?
Yeah.
Like the
like what your
guy.
man does.
Yeah.
No, see, I love when a man, okay, obviously don't love when my man cries, but like, I love when a man can come home and cry to you, but like in the streets, he's like
Like alpha, like
yeah,
macho.
Like that's daddy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that until you're crying, and then shit, you ain't got nobody to cry with anymore.
Maybe it's like the wrong girl
Yeah.
to you're with.
I think that's a girl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also like I feel like I'm in a loss situation, or lose. So working in the industry, I feel like it's hard for me to date within the industry,
100%.
but it's also hard for me to find somebody outside of the industry that understands what I do. You know what I mean?
Wait, are you a GM? Are you security?
So I
DJ?
bartend at Mother Tucker's, and then I worked
okay,
the door at Hi-Fi.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, granted, I talk to a lot of women every night, but that is part of my job just because there are people that are coming in.
I think it comes to, I just went through this. I literally just went through this. I just feel like for me, it was like, is this something I see in my future or not? And that's what you have to like think about. You know, if you find someone that's right and you feel like that's your person, then maybe the club's not your thing anymore.
Yeah, but it took me a really long time to find like a good place, and I actually love working in the industry. I like the schedule. I like what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna be in it for a while, but I also think it's a thing with like you can't date someone that's insecure, and I think that's really hard nowadays, just with like social media, all this shit, people cheating, divorce rates, whatever. I mean, go down the list, but at the same time, it's just very hard to find that like hidden gem.
Yeah, but the industry is so different, like in an insecurity way, you know? Like, I feel like there's insecurity as far as like you go to drinks and dinner with your friends and someone comes up and you trust your girl to like not say anything. But your girlfriend, for example, as a bottle girl, I literally have to flirt with men.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks. That would suck to watch my boyfriend flirt with men.
Yeah.
That
I
would
mean,
suck.
like, the whole cheating thing.
Oh,
like,
wait, flirt with women. I would really hope you didn't flirt with men.
But it's just like, I mean, that's part of the job. I mean, also, like, if I'm dating someone within the industry, like, I understand, like, their job.
That's fair.
And it's their job to police that. Like, if I'm going to get cheated on, fuck it. I did my best. Shit happens.
Maybe that's why everyone dates each other in the industry.
Yeah, but it's like
Because they understand.
It's kind of like high school for adults. I keep saying this. Like, everybody knows everything about this person, that person, this person, that person. And it's just like, then there's so much drama, and then you're dealing with that. And I mean, it's fun. I'm not going to deny it. It's really, really fun. Because, I mean, I have a good group of people around me. And I met you out there. I mean, I've seen you. But, I mean, I would have never thought being in the industry is like this. But it's a fun time.
Do you ever get, like, mentally drained from it, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I was currently... I used to live like 5 minutes from here, so I was like always in it. Now I live a little bit further, so it's kind of good for me. So like living in the Biltmore it's not that far. It's like 15 minutes, but it's a good like separation for sure. I was just like, when I first started working out there, I was like fresh out of a relationship. I never partied. Like, I was with my girl from like 19 to like 22, like on and off, but like for the most part together. So I just never went out. Like, when I'm in a relationship, it's just like, and that was my first one, like real one. And it was just, I'm home, I just want to be with you, I don't care about all that shit. And then broke up, started working at Hi-Fi, and then I was like, holy fuck, this is a whole different world. And I was like, there's so many beautiful women in the industry. I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. And then I started going out and just meeting people, and then I did that for a really long period of time. And then you get to that point where it's like, okay, like, who else do I have to meet? You know, like, what am I doing networking wise? Like, do I really need to go out this time? Yeah, I mean, you guys see me on my, like, when I go out, I don't stop.
You're on a
Fun when you
bender.
go out.
Yeah.
You do seem like a fun person.
Yeah, my shirt's off. I'm fucking
Going crazy.
Yeah. But even though it's like, what is it? Like, you don't sprint. What is it? A marathon? It's a marathon, not a sprint? Yeah, I sprint the marathon. That first shot, it's over.
Well, yeah, if you're going to drink, you're going to drink.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I don't like this. I don't like drinking just to like have something. Like, if I'm gonna drink, I want to feel it.
Yeah.
So that's not really a good like mindset to have. But
No, that's my mindset.
yeah, I want to get fucked up.
Why put my liver through something if it's not going to go through it?
Yeah.
Valid.
You're going to go through it. You're going to go through it, baby.
I know. And that's why I'm trying to get away from drinking for a little bit.
Didn't you just take a break?
Yeah, I was 23 days sober.
And your
That's
birthday
good.
happened, huh?
Yeah, right after that, yeah. I went sober for a bit, and then I just broke it. And plus, well, the reason I broke it was actually kind of like peaceful. Like, I was with my new coworkers at Mother Tucker's, and I was like, oh, let's go out. Like, let's have a good like bonding as a new team. And we went out and then drank and did that shit. But now it's like, after last Sunday,
You're done.
mental breakdown. But about to be mushroom season, so
Mushroom
cooling down.
season.
I think that's for truffles, not psychedelics.
Yeah, it's just more so like when it cools down, I feel like I wish I could smoke, but I want to go to her cannabis class, but I just can't smoke.
Well, come back to breathwork.
I know I need to. I cried in that.
Yeah, talk about your breathwork experience.
Aww.
Let him talk this one part. Okay, never mind. You don't want to talk.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2 coming
Part 2 is
soon.
gonna.
All right.
I'll get it edited.